Recently came across this TikTok from a couple who said they had a pretty awful experience with Royal Caribbean gift cards while they were on their honeymoon. According to their post, their friends and family gifted them Royal Caribbean gift cards through their honeymoon registry, with the intention that they would be able to use the money during their honeymoon cruise. But once they were actually on board and tried to use those gift cards, guest services told them they essentially couldn't. They said those restrictions weren't clearly explained to them through their Zola registry or Royal Caribbean honeymoon account. And instead of being given a solution, they said they spent much of their honeymoon being passed from one person to another and given different phone numbers to call. Then, at the end of the cruise, they went back to guest services and said they were ultimately told there was nothing that could be done. The gift cards couldn't be refunded, and they would have to use that money toward a future cruise. And after everything they had just gone through, they said they didn't even want to cruise with Royal Caribbean again. And when I saw this story, I immediately understood why there can be so much confusion around Royal Caribbean gift cards. Because I've actually purchased and redeemed this type of Royal Caribbean product myself. And what I learned a while ago is that what gets marketed to us as Royal Caribbean, quote, gift card, can actually have a completely different redemption process depending on which one you have. So in this video, I want to show you the difference because these products are being sold using very similar language, but they do not all work the same way. This is one that I personally used on a previous Royal Caribbean reservation. I had purchased this gift certificate through Afterpay, I believe. You can see that I received a virtual gift card, but when it came time to actually use it, this wasn't something I could just enter into my reservation like a regular gift card. I had to send the certificate information to Royal Caribbean's gift card team and include my reservation information and then wait for Royal Caribbean to process it and apply it to my booking. And mine worked. So I'm definitely not saying that these certificates don't work or that you shouldn't buy them. I've used them successfully. The issue is understanding what you're buying before you spend the money. And there's a really good reason people buy them, the discount. Right now, Groupon is advertising Royal Caribbean gift cards for less than face value. A $100 gift card is $92, a $250 gift card is $230, and a $500 gift card is $460. So that's an 8% savings. And if you're an AARP member, AARP Rewards currently has an even better offer. They're advertising a $500 Royal Caribbean email delivery gift card for $450. So you're saving $50 or 10%. If you're paying thousands of dollars for a cruise, I completely understand wanting to save 10% wherever you can. But now let's get into what I think causes the confusion. Look at this product on Prezzee, and Prezzee is a e-gift card platform. Right at the top, you can see it says, it's called a Royal Caribbean e-gift card. It sounds like a normal gift card, right? But now look, in the terms, it starts calling it a certificate. And the important section says this certificate cannot be used for onboard credit. It can only be used towards a new reservation made directly with Royal Caribbean. It cannot be partially redeemed, and after you make your cruise reservation, you have to email a copy of the gift certificate along with your reservation number so that Royal Caribbean can apply it. So these certificates cannot even be used towards the cruise deposit. You have to pay your deposit first. So just on this one page, you can see why somebody could be confused. The product is being called a gift card, but the redemption instructions are talking about a certificate. And Groupon actually makes this distinction really interesting too. At the top of the page, these are being sold as Royal Caribbean gift cards and e-gift cards. But when you get down into the redemption instructions, it tells you that a deposit is required first, that certificates may not be redeemed online, and then tells you to email the gift certificate to Royal Caribbean. The Groupon terms also say the certificate can't pay your initial deposit, can't be partially redeemed, and can't be used for onboard credit or ship charges. Again, that doesn't make it a bad deal, but that is not how most people expect a normal gift card to work. Now, let's buy one from Royal Caribbean. So now let's compare that with what happens when I go directly to Royal Caribbean's website and click on gift cards. Royal Caribbean describes its current gift card as easy to purchase, send, and redeem, and says it can be used toward the cruise or things like specialty dining, beverage packages, spa services, and shore excursions. I can select the amount that I want, fill out the recipient information, and go through a pretty normal digital gift card checkout. And notice something else here. Royal Caribbean's direct gift card system is through CashStar. Now let me show you why this distinction matters even more. This is an actual Royal Caribbean reservation of mine. When I go in to make a payment, look at the payment options. Right here, you can see that it says use a Royal Caribbean gift card. And when I select that option, Royal Caribbean gives me the fields for the card number, expiration date, and CVV. Then there's an apply gift card button. So with this type of Royal Caribbean gift card, I can enter the card information directly into my reservation. Compare that with the certificate I showed you earlier, where I had to email the certificate to Royal Caribbean and wait for it to be applied to my reservation. So here's my takeaway. I would not automatically assume that something being advertised as a Royal Caribbean gift card works the same way as the gift card you purchased directly through Royal Caribbean. Look at the redemption terms. If you start seeing words like certificate, new reservation only, cannot be partially redeemed, or instructions telling you to email the certificate to Royal Caribbean, you are dealing with a very different redemption process. That brings me right back to this couple on their honeymoon. Based on what they described, they went into this trip expecting those gifts to function like money they could use on board. Imagine finding out after you're already on your honeymoon that the product you were given doesn't work that way. That's why I think this distinction is worth knowing before you buy one, and especially before you give one to somebody else. So for me personally, would I buy one of these discounted certificate style products again? No, I probably wouldn't. When I used them before, one of the biggest benefits for me was being able to use Afterpay and break the cost into smaller interest-free payments. But now I have better options for the way I like to pay. I can use Klarna when purchasing a Royal Caribbean gift card, and I can use Affirm to pay down my cruise balance directly through Royal Caribbean. For me, that's a better option than dealing with the extra restrictions, the email redemption process, and the limitations that come with certificate-style product. The discounted certificates can still save you money, and I've used about 3 of them successfully before. But at this point, I'd rather have the flexibility and convenience of the direct gift card or payment options. So before you buy, make sure you understand exactly which product you're getting and how you plan to use it. And if you've used either a Royal Caribbean gift card or one of these gift certificates, let me know in the comments which one you used and whether you thought it was worth it.